Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, computer. Your voice modulator sounds a bit off.
It shouldn't. What? What? Wait a minute. There. I'll wait for him to get out of there. Recalibrated.
Ah, much better. Good morning. Anything new on the agenda?
Negative. Atara 1 is still en route to its current destination. Chief Engineer Mercer has been asleep on the bridge for some time now.
Why on the bridge? Probably punching in the new coordinates. Given that Archer's still sick.
Otherwise, there is nothing else to report.
Excellent. Thank you. That'll be all, computer.
Always.
Oh dear. Computer. May I please exit my room?
Repressurizing chamber. Door unlocked.
Thank you.
Alright, no leaving this in here, because remember what? I can't get as scary as Plus.
Oh no, I understand. I would never leave any trash around. A clean ship
Hey,
is a
Chef.
happy ship.
Yep. Also, keep. Chef was in here touching shit yesterday
Why?
because he's apparently upset that people are in the kitchen touching his shit. So it was a petty little thing that he came in and luckily he just touched a bottle of ethanol, nothing too serious, but keep that in mind.
Alright.
Might have to, if he does that much, we'll
why we
we'll
lock
talk
up the
to
dangerous
security. Yeah, totally. But yeah, but just just keep an eye out for that in case he keeps doing it, and let security know,
Can do.
because I'm not gonna have that. But Tally, good to see
Hello.
you. Ooh, excuse me.
Morning, Tyler.
Good one.
What
Hello.
is this? This is a RP that one of my friends runs and I help DM for. It's a space RP.
Bloss is in a hibernation state in their room right now.
Yes, they have
Yes.
left us with tasks.
I wanted to talk to you guys about that, so I guess we'll get this started now. Because if you're aware, I guess I'm now the second of the department.
Yes.
Chip is now the third. Yeah. So we'll go over those tasks today. We'll just do what we can.
Hmm.
The
We have already read over them. And
okay.
it seems a great deal of them are not difficult.
That's good.
Most of them
But
can be
I
done
just
at the same time, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, we might have to do
Yes.
that now since we're the only ones awake at the moment. But first off, what was it? The floral analysis from the mushrooms that came up from the planet. So are you still working on that?
Yes, still working on that.
All right, then yeah, keep that up. You do that. Tally, could you do the blood analysis for Tashir? I'm unaware of what the meaning behind this is, but if you see them, just let me
Yes,
know. Yes. All
we
right.
can do that. However,
Fantastic.
we have been meaning to ask you
Mm-hmm.
regarding the instruments. How are they used? What is the procedure for using them? They are quite different from those on
Understood. Okay.
my almost.
This is something I wish we talked beforehand. Okay, this is where me not being a doctor.
We were attempting to find you yesterday, but you were busy. We did not wish to bother you.
Apologies. I
Most
think
of
I was
it
having
is
that.
distilling equipment, separating out mostly moistures, other
that
chemicals
is-
from
Not what we mean.
which
It is more so. The equipment from our home world is a lot more advanced and not archaic.
Mm-hmm.
that's understandable. Well, you understand the concepts then, correct?
Yes, I do. But I am
There's no
unable
terminology the same? Like, you know what a syringe is? Or a
Yes.
bag full of plasma? Okay. Okay, then that shouldn't be too much of a issue, I think. That was another thing today, actually, too. We need to go over the inventory. That can go last, because I still have my other duties as well.
What we more so mean is how do these machines function?
Okay.
Are you aware of how to make these machines
Chip,
run?
this is where I'm not being a doctor comes in. Could you help them with this? Yeah, I
Most of the
refer to Chip
time,
about this.
Ah,
They're pretty archaic.
these are simple chemicals. That is understandable. More so mean the
That I don't know what that is. I wish I knew what that
Machines.
is. Or these here. This.
those
This.
seem to be storage devices.
Yes. Which is new. When did we get these?
That's actually a great
We
question.
aren't
Those,
certain.
those are new. We probably just.
Good morning.
That's.
The
Oh,
barrier.
Just. Apparently, we
I'm
got
not
some new lockers.
interrupting.
No, we're just.
No,
we have
you are not.
lockers. trying to figure out how they work. I see. Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm
Dawn.
going.
Is there anything we can help you
Yeah.
with?
Yes.
We are
Well,
intending
listen,
Did you
sure,
tell the
we'll
captain
contact
that
Captain,
Mercer's sleeping on the bridge?
I did tell them.
Okay.
They did not come to investigate you, it seems.
No, they did not.
You see. I might inform someone else.
It's up to you. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure somebody will come here at some point.
Containers for gas.
I'm back.
Plate for putting down liquids.
Go grab my armor and I'll be back in a
Mostly
jiffy.
this should
I'll follow
be
you.
able to
Ah.
scan most small
Actually,
samples.
just come back here. I'll be here.
We see. How intriguing. It is
before
similar
you-
to the one in the...
But the ship moved on.
No. Narsak. If it bothers you that bad, I will bring it up, but you seemed rather passionate.
I am a carnivore. I only really eat meat.
Fair reason. It should be as no surprise to everyone that Narsak himself is more favorable of less than traditional warfare. He doesn't like to get the boots on the ground. Prefers orbital bombardments over populated areas whenever possible.
I am very familiar.
Yes, well. We have a transfer in Syria from him. Given how they act and how they are operating on permission-only standards, including the fact of just eating, leads me to believe that Narsak is also doing the same thing to other crew members of his own. Because of that, it is despicable. It is in violation of all life rights. Regardless of species.
I thought you were bringing the food to me, but if you insist.
And therefore, he has forfeited his own.
Durban.
Shearing, it's not the small one. The one that follows you around.
Yes.
You know, I knew there was something off about that one. Just didn't know what.
Conditioned by Narsak. First night they slept in the halls. Narsak didn't give them quarters, it seems. The concept of operating without an order for everything is foreign to them, strange. They don't understand how to cope.
One beef Wellington.
Hmm.
A bit heavy for breakfast, I know, but if someone has a higher ranking requests...
A breakfast is meant to be heavy, don't you know?
There's a very thin line.
Again, semantics of it. Depends if you've got a lot of activities.
When it comes to training, conditioning, between a soldier and a tool. Some might argue that the soldier is just that, a tool. But At least for me. That's not what I'd like to be.
So why would you ask that of anyone else?
Anybody else require anything?
Human or
I'd like
not,
to get some food.
you're still a sentient being. They still think and feel in similar lines.
The block?
Not the same traditions.
Quite literally
the same
anything that does not contain water.
He dawned.
Not heated because
Maybe
anything
inform the captain that Mercer's
didn't he
still
choose
sleeping
the
on the
block?
bridge.
No, not
Don't
even
mind my harsh words,
it's just in
but
general.
it seems
We'll
like
probably inform
if you were to
medic
use
first.
anyone like that
Okay.
to become a tool, a great one, would you not use your own kind?
Head medic free.
The extent of your own kind's power, the potential they have.
Head engineer Mercer has been asleep upon the bridge for an extended period of time. They are still sleeping there.
Okay, noted. In their quarters?
Feel free to take.
Oh boy.
They are on the bridge.
That would answer that.
Jeff, I am rested.
Okay.
This might be the best thing I've eaten this entire voyage.
That's why I was brought aboard for my efficiency, not for creating such extravagant.
I'm pretty sure
It is
whatever they
actually quite toxic to us.
in their canister would kill me, and well, what you breathe will also kill me.
Cupboard here.
Was that what you're gonna say?
No, I actually was
No,
wanting
okay,
to come
well-
to you.
How about this? Talk to me when I come back here. Unless it's a private matter and, you know, it has to be private.
Is
but
there anyone in medical
I
can
need
talk
to-
I just wanted to see if I can like get some pills or something because I'm feeling kind of icky today. Like I think I might have a cold, but just want to take precautions.
I don't know. You can try to see if there's someone in medical. I just woke up and went to the cafeteria. I don't know. I'll see. I mean, you can see yourself. You can ask. Listen, the AI just told me that the head of engineer is in the bridge, kind of still sleeping. So I'm gonna go check that.
Sleeping in the bridge.
What can
As
I
you walk
see?
up, just seems like he's passed out. But on the monitor, you can see. Looks like he was doing a scan of the nearby region, looking to see what planets are around or if there's any nearby ships or anything. And in the top right corner, you can see a picture of a clean-shaven Mercer with a dirty blonde woman sitting next to him, and a child that looks like they're around 4 years old in front of them, with dirty blonde hair with tints of red in it.
Alright, then, You're saying she seems to just be in deep sleep?
Yep.
There's no abnormal.
I don't want to appeal to my worst judgment and have a free chance to punch that mutt in the face, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
But
Later on today, I will be in the training area if anyone wants perhaps a lesson. So for now, I have to see to.
What is he?
Chef, I'm not sure. I personally always thought it was a case of convergent evolution. Similar traits to similar environments.
Oh, how did you find the
Or
food?
that, or he's a mistaken block and that was
He's
adopted by
excellent.
someone else.
Thank you, Chef.
Perish the thought.
Finally meet you.
And you. Oh, leave it.
Contaminated after leaving the station?
Not quite yet, no. What do you say? Afraid of possible contaminant on the ship?
It's always a possibility.
It might be
After all, I believe
wise.
it was Science's protocol that we decontaminate our suits when we arrive back on ship.
If that is the case, then I will. I'm assuming either science or medical are handling decontamination.
Not quite. I can show you the process. Dallas stepped me through it.
Ah.
Apparently, we can do it ourselves.
Oh, well, that's convenient. Can't imagine it
Ah,
being
Sid.
difficult.
I believe you were the other one with us. Have you decontaminated your materials?
I would assume so. It went through customs. Why do you? Well, maybe why do you ask?
It was Science's protocol that individuals outside of the ship and when they board the ship again, that their armor be decontaminated.
Right.
That station
We might
wasn't
have to do
exactly
that,
the
then.
cleanest.
No, it wasn't.
No, we don't know.
At least I have good news for the captain.
Good morning, head
I guess one other
engineer.
thing I could say is just don't do that again.
Good morning, head engineer.
Good morning. Oh, that's cold.
It has been sitting upon the dashboard for several hours.
Yeah. AI, where's the captain?
The captain is currently heading into the science lab from the
All right.
cafeteria.
Thank you.
I'm going to get my things contaminated now. Problems for us.
I'll go with you.
Very well. I can
Well,
show you the
perfect.
process. Dallas stepped me through it.
Sounds good. I'll get my armor.
Rather simple.
The captain has now entered his
Morning.
personal quarters.
Of course.
Why the fuck? I'm being being bamboozled. The captain is on fast approach
There.
to the bridge.
God fucking damn it. Ugh.
Should I inform the captain you are looking for him?
Yes, please inform the captain I'm looking for.
He is exiting the bridge. Captain, Chief Engineer Mercer is looking for you.
Ah. Where is he? Never mind. There he is.
Right here. I get word you're going into the science lab. When I get into the science lab, you're going to your room. When you get to your room, going to the bridge.
Not my fault they built the maze.
Fair.
What is it that you need to speak with me about?
It would be better if those two simply had a duel to determine the victor, rather than dealing with a UPA the entire time, and in that case, the Vlakan race having less of a reputable face afterwards. Because we all know what he's doing is, well, untowards.
Yes.
So what would you say? Just wondering.
A duel between the captain and Captain Narsek? Yes. I think that would be best, especially for the Vlakan. You believe their ways settle things? I don't put much stock in the UPA these days. Especially our handling internal matters.
Good. Good answers. Right. Don't mean to stop your process.
No, not at all.
There was an issue yesterday with all the station bullshit, and then when
By all means.
it first started, so.
Part of the away team.
Yes.
You purchased this.
Raul told me
Thank
it
you.
was premium coffee, but then we realized that it was fertilizer, and I tried to explain to the captain that it was a win-win situation, but he still seemed upset. But I'm glad you guys are making use of it.
Or making use of it. Before they take you away, and
It is
while you're
rather
here,
funny.
security, they came to me and let us know that if we have to go off ship for any reason on this station, to take a security member with them, because apparently someone got all their teeth ripped out in front of you guys from a gang member or whatever.
Oh, there's a sort of human gang on there that is...
This is your captain speaking. As a note to all personnel on board, from this point forward, if you're going to be using the sparring room for sparring, it is recommended that you have a medical personnel on standby just in case of an accident occurs. I would also like to remind any crew members that if you have not donated blood for our reserves, that you should probably be doing so now. Nothing further.
but my blood does not.
Which also concerns Captain Narsek, of course. Turns out, he hires no humans. And, apart from Suri being aboard this vessel, there are absolutely no records that they ever existed in the first place. Now, if that doesn't scream suspicious, I don't know what does.
It is incredibly.
More and more concerning things, the more I dig. I trust Siri to do their job. I do not trust this Captain Narsek.
Don't exactly have a reason. Oh, well.
Your honor, gentlemen. Apparently this will be our procedure going forward.
No harm in suiting up. Especially if I'm going to be training today.
Lead security officer, Gunch.
Oh, the AI is speaking. Yes, what is it?
If possible, I would like you to share with me all the information you have on this human gang labeled as Kettlehead, so that I can make a proper UPA profile for this faction.
Understood, AI. I'll share what I can.
Thank you.
Not sure if you two want to hear me ramble on about this. You have other things to do.
Actually, my agenda for the day is fairly clear. Donating blood. Other than that,
fair enough. Well, AI. These kettleheads we encountered on the station were apparently a pretty notorious gang of sorts in this part of the system. At the station they were at, they were the protection for the merchants, the manager of that station. Though it was less like protection and more like extortion. In return for not being attacked by their gang or other ones, they would essentially tax this station. But from what I gathered, the Kettleheads are no more than a gang of thugs, bandits, raiders, whatever you want to call them. Pirates, perhaps. It seems they're not the only ones out there in this part of the year. And they didn't seem contained to simply that station. From what I heard, they are quite expansive, a gang.
Could you make an official statement wording the word rats? Is that possible?
They were certainly like rats. No, you were.
Rats. Spoiled.
Oh, brats.
I think both is fitting.
Regardless, they were entirely unpleasant to interact with. And as much as I would have liked to have an excuse to rid the station of them, it was not in anybody's best interest. Because without the Kettlehead's protections, the station would have simply fell their wrath, and the wrath of other raiders. Or pirates. Or bandits, whatever you like to call them.
Profile created.
Anything else?
Thank you. I am now better prepared for analyzing and dealing with the faction kettleheads. I will also make certain to send this information back to UPAHQ so that they can be prepared for any further excursions into this area.
Understood. Another note. These kettleheads seem to have a very telling sign of them. They wear these strange helmets. Not really sure what type. Though it seems to be their calling card, as it were.
If you or any other member of the away team have a video recording device built into your suit, system, or helmet, I would request the visual log from your excursion.
Well, that is something I should probably install in my armor. Though I did not
was
have
up close
such a
and
thing.
personal with them. So,
As an alternative, if any of you are expert at drawing, a drawn reference of the helmet design would help. But this is not necessary.
I'm an artist on the battlefield, not on a canvas. No.
Not particularly fond of drawing myself. I would like to amend as well that the kettlehead should be labeled as dangerous and proceed with caution.
Rectifying
Not the friendly sort.
threat level. Lowering response threat requirement.
Captain?
Captain?
How is the process going?
Oh, it's well concluded.
we're all done.
The AI was speaking to us, asking about the kettleheads we encountered at the station. They wanted to create a profile on them.
I'm sorry, what?
The kettleheads. A gang of sorts. Pirates,
These were
perhaps. Extortionists.
And they willingly call themselves that.
Yes, quite ridiculous.
Well, I can understand the attitude for as compensation for the name, I assume.
I think the attitude quite suits their name, actually.
Why is that?
Well, they're quite unpleasant. Not exactly bright.
This is the case with most renegade groups out there.
Indeed. There is a pretty decent chance it may not be the last time we encounter them. Though, good that the AI is aware of it.
Fair enough. Well, hopefully we don't have to deal with their idiotics too much.
Yes, hopefully. Though I would not mind a chance to go toe-to-toe with them, show them a good time.
I agree. Captain, seeing as we're still docked, perhaps it would behoove us to return back to the station, speak with the leader about the individuals selling us goods that, well, are not marketed. I.e.
As much
buying
as
coffee and receiving fertilizer.
Well, as much as I would love to.
I see.
Weird, double checking. We're not still docked with the station, right?
No, we are not.
Apologies.
Work on the ship.
Security Officer Argyle. We are no longer docked with that station.
It seems like we're no longer docked. Unfortunate.
Yes, Mercer set us a course immediately. Plus, even if we did go back and show them a UPA greeting, the problem we still have out here is we are a single ship that's already falling apart. As much as I would like to take them head on, we don't really have the resources or the stability of a ship to handle a, well, broadside assault.
Yes, Captain.
Not to mention added enmity of a notorious gang extends further beyond this station would further hinder our progress on our actual mission.
However, should we run into them again on a similar situation, we might want to actually suggest and pass the information along to the UPA. Give them a foothold out in the station's reaches.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Bolster trade, thus trade protection from the UPA is inevitable to come through.
Well, that I believe is just my point. Why would we do another trading agreement with that vessel? After all, they've just swindled us.
True. But that's a dealing with it at a later date. I'm talking
Agreed.
about our future endeavors. Plus, we have to remember, again, we're one ship. One ship that's easily identifiable. Our reputation will precede us. If we are known for causing problems, then what's to say that the next station won't allow us to refuel?
Hard to say.
Precisely. Too many variables I would not like to factor in or risk right now. If I had a dreadnought under my command, then I might be saying a different tune.
Please, Captain, I believe if anybody had a dreadnought, they would be singing different tunes.
Exactly.
But yes, it's just informing the AI. I believe we need to proceed with caution next we meet. Especially these kettleheads.
Fair.
Did you know they pulled a man's teeth right out in front of us? If we're not paying dues?
Like I said, extortionists. Or perhaps it's some manner of tribute. Who's to say?
I'm no stranger to taking trophies from a fight, but to do it to an innocent civilian is just disgusting. It shows how weak you truly are.
Unfortunately, the prototype has been fucked up. Trying to build the...
Do you need us? You need us for anything?
Hi. Akira gave you guys a blood sample of mine to look at.
That is on our list of things to do right now. We will get to it eventually. I believe Tally is on it. She'll get onto it when she's able.
Okay. Also, there is a minor concern about my tanks of breathable whatever. I only have about 6 of them left.
Uh-huh.
I can Yeah.
How long will that last you?
Tank is about a day. So 6 days.
Okay. Well, if I understand, we're still docked at this station. We could buy some if we don't have any
Science
inventory
Officer
right now.
Dallas. We are not currently docked at the station. We are in transit to our next destination.
And then there you go.
If there is an issue with
give it to me.
If there is an issue with your current supplies, please insert a requisition form, and when we dock with another station, I can overview their inventory to see if we can acquire you more of the missing supplies.
I haven't done your sheet.
I know any station this far out just has tanks of pure, like, toxic.
I forget. You better be there tomorrow. If it's not there, I will shout at you and I will.
Yeah,
Yes,
in the
so-
computer system, I've
Maybe I should look.
I was being honest, I was kind of looking for an excuse to beat them. Though, upon talking to the manager further of their situation, I thought it would do nothing more than jeopardize them. Which was not exactly something I was looking to do. No.
Fungal infection on flowers. 6 tanks? No, 5 tanks. 5 empty tanks that can be refilled. They told me that you just need to open up something.
Then go ahead and grab those and leave them in Science Bay. There'll be a little spot. I'll leave a little spot prop for you that you can, and it'll help remind us that we need to do that too. So go ahead and do that. Leave them there, and we'll get to it as soon as we can.
Okay, because I don't want to use up all of Pally's methane. That'd be bad.
I guess we
Okay,
can see
well-
how much we can stretch what you can and can't breathe. If you're willing to try that.
All right, let's go get breakfast, chef. I already got the letter to tell you.
My assumption is we
Yeah.
could technically
Fine.
control burn some gasoline, capture that, and one part that, one part oxygen. Should spread it out pretty far.
No, that's where we're heading now. We're just waiting for Chip here. I will have you skipping breakfast.
Yes, chef.
Just to have a reverse weird side effect.
Careful, emergency coming through.
What about it? I barely understand what you're saying, I tell you. Sorry.
Though, from what I understand, that thing that they carry on their back, other than its magnetic uses or spacewalks, it is meant as a hull breaker. I believe any use of it inside the ship would, well, break the hull.
Then there is completely no reason to have it inside the ship on one's possession.
Understood. When I encounter them in my training, should they come, I will discuss that matter and confiscate their.
On the note of individuals aboard the ship being armed, perhaps this is a discussion that we should all reconvene with. Our recent encounter with the Kettleheads proving most aggressive. Perhaps we should allow individuals aboard the vessel to carry a sidearm, at the very least.
I'd be glad to agree with this, but
the UPA standard stop us.
We are also in unknown territories, so extreme caution is always recommended and permissed.
Mercer,
Well,
now
I
that you're
believe
actually
that-
right here, can I actually ask you who your second is so I can know the chain of command properly?
I don't have a second.
Oh, it should be
Huh.
me.
He's the food engineer.
I've engineered many meals.
I'd vote for you.
Good thing that this is not democracy.
It's just putting your chain, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'd still vote for you. You should make him your second.
I've thought about it.
I got an emergency life support system installed in my torso.
And you health box.
Space. In my line of work, it's my main operating environment.
I shall deal with it. I'm sure I'm just overreacting. I'm just very protective of my kitchen.
Indeed. Perhaps I should do the same later.
What was that?
I said, I wonder what a Freet actually wants from me. I just donated blood.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Perhaps I picked something up. Who knows?
Well, see you around then, Argyle. Good luck getting your blood drawn.
Yes, let's hope I, do not pass out. It'd be a shame.
I'm sure you will be fine.
Security.
Oh, that one. I'm just used to being
toward
a
the back of the
peasant
corner.
south of Martello.
Are you finished with this,
Yes, I am.
All this.
I'm sure there are quite a few of us.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm, I guess legally allowed to.
So because of that, they have been around it for more than 4 hours and continue to breathe in spores. Hello, Captain.
Hello. You wanted to see me at 3.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to ask you if you had maybe any records on Tishir's like race or anything, because they keep coming up with concerns about themselves, but they don't know what is normal and what isn't normal to them.
I haven't encountered their species before in the past. I have what the EPA provided me, which wasn't much.
Okay then. Fuck. I guess that's really about it. We don't have anything. I can't really ask you anything else.
If they're that concerned, you can probably pass along a sample of their, well, just a sample of them, over to Tiptolis in Science and have them do a genetic analysis.
Well, apparently, they were sent, the blood was sent over there to Science, but...
The people was the smoke.
So, not mushrooms in the vents.
Interjection real quick before I
There were
forget.
mushrooms, yes.
You too.
Yes. Oh dear. You're being hit by the door.
I am okay.
Sorry.
God, what the fuck? Anyways, just do the first and second floor in the hydroponics. Don't worry about the third and up.
It has been done.
Thank you. Yeah, because I brought in a ladder over, but we have no way to efficiently move the fertilizer up with the ladder. It'd be very tedious, and so we'll just water it as it is now, and plus when they wake up, they can grab.
Plug a lift anywhere.
That's
on
what I
board
looked
the
for. I already checked with engineering your boss. They said we didn't.
We don't
So we have water.
I thought it was...
Here to donate more blood. It's been about a week.
Someone else do that's not me. Laura. I'm not being lazy, I just have a reason.
I'm gonna pay, but he said something about going up to, or down to the training facility to practice hand-to-hand. Whether he's there or not, I'm not sure. He said he had other matters to attend to.
Alright, I'll check those two places then, thank you. Another thing.
Of course.
One of my members of engineering expressed concern about the exterior of the ship, even though we've already done a once-over of it. And they were hoping that we could do a spacewalk, do another once-over.
Very well. Better safe than sorry. Bring the ship to a stop, and then I want it on a full once we're done this inspection.
Hopefully the inertia will keep us onto the ship, but if you want us to go to a stop, I can do so.
Whatever keeps you all alive. After all, you're going to be taking a majority of engineering.
True. I will, do so then.
Very well.
Yeah. I'm not
Callie.
You were saying?
How are you this morning?
I am well.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's kind of been.
Or plus. That's not my department.
Okay, these first three are settings. Second three used to set times, and the third three, that's dispensing shit. Okay, these you can set for, you know, you've got like defrost. This one's like dispensing things. This one's for cold water, etc. You know, the little picture. Okay, this is a door.
Okay. Oh, it's a slide. Okay, I thought it was one of those ones that come out toward you, like one of the old-fashioned doors.
It is, but I've punched my wall.
But I punched my wall.
AI, can you tell me where Chief of Security Gunch is?
I see. Wait. I see.
Let's go back when old Earth was still around and habitable.
Searching.
AI?
Searching.
Could you get this fucking box off?
Thank you.
I believe the head of security is currently ill-disposed with a hygienic matter.
Thank you.
It is different.
Hopefully the janitor will come by and we can tell them about the black hole.
Here's the two people.
Yes, I came to withdraw some blood for my own supply, and if it suits anyone else too.
Probably don't draw your blood for now, as the
Fungal.
black fungal, yeah.
That's what she's here to suggest.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
So-
doing a scan because of both mold and because in case someone has a fungal infection that gave it loss.
At that point, doing so without even a feasible atmosphere.
Well, now you know.
Yeah. Do you just wish, if I ever have to use it on the day you're not here, do you want me to just let you know I touched it?
No,
Or
no,
prefer
I believe.
not to touch it.
Do you think you'll be able to remember everything I've taught you?
Be careful. I was just going to inform medical that everyone should get scanned on the ship for fungal infection and mold.
Okay.
No,
it is.
I was sick yesterday.
Negative. He's clean.
You're still sick?
No, my head hurts, but that's about it. Nothing that can stop me from doing work.
Everything
I will go back to get scanned after I'm done with the space log.
Okay.
If you guys aren't in the meeting by then.
Nice.
Should meeting should be done by when you get back.
Alright, sounds
Apologies for a dour subject.
No, none. None taken. My people very well know what we were getting into once we discovered it. It's part of the reason we kept our communal nature.
Okay. Okay. Might just be him having cold.
Yes, believe he just has cold.
Good. That's good. Okay.
would assume he's free to go.
Hey, Dallas, did you by chance clean yourself after you were doing, your work?
Fertilizer work?
Well, I don't know, clean the vents, apparently.
I didn't clean the vents.
I thought you did.
I didn't take part in the vents. Got them. No.
Then then I got misinformation.
I see. And it was probably the other one, the head of engineer that was getting checking the vents. I mean, they did say they were.
Science.
Yeah. I know.
I didn't check the vents. I just went.
Then this only increased once automation became a thing.
Report this back to my people.
I suggest you do. If you haven't done meditation before, it's also a great way to calm one's mind. Clear it of all jumbled thoughts. A reset, was it?
Be more than just a cold, and it might affect.
Dawn.
Yes.
I am sending out a team of people to check the exterior of the ship.
Okay.
I will be with Costa and Raul. Could you, by any chance, follow around Natalia and Vane? If you can, it's fine.
I can.
Okay.
Talia and
There shouldn't be a whole lot wrong with the ship. Maybe some loose panels and the such. Nothing that could destroy the ship or anything.
right.
Let me go try and find the other two. They might have taken a wrong turn.
You need help trying to find them. Okay, there you are.
It's done. No. Nope, never mind. Pardon?
Rolling. Overall, from your inspection of the ship's exterior, there do not seem to be any glaring flaws or issues. It seems that the ship has been fairly unscathed throughout your journey so far. Rolling for you. You don't seem to find many issues with the ship either. For the most part, the ship has been unscathed, undamaged, hasn't seen any real combat yet. But passing debris or minuscule asteroids, things that could bump into the ship while it's in flight, seem to have mostly been deflected by the defenses it has. No real damage has been dealt to it yet. Yes.
My major edge is
Everything seems smooth for the most part.
comes into play here, right?
Yep. Your major edge would come into play here. Currently, the ship seems in workable condition.
Just want to make sure that it takes my role right.
Oh.
Check the engines.
You two can stay out here for as much as you want. But you will not find many, if any, issues at all that need attention.
I think you're going to the whole cover to the ship.
Your section of the ship is fine. Moving. Where's Art?
Yes, I do need discussion
Sadly,
with them.
there's a fungal issue.
Fungal.
One of you just beeped at me. Really rude. You're supposed to be plugged in. Charging.
I heard that we're supposed to be donating blood. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I will be seeing you to do that. If it's
Do it when you
necessary.
can. If you're having a conversation, it's not. It's literally not like. It's not urgent. So.
Where's Chef?
Nullified everything we could.
Rolling. With a natural 20, Chef. Almost like a sixth sense. You realize someone on this ship hasn't come and gotten food yet.
The captain, Guile. Daddy in their room later, because they got to be locked in. So she is never had food. Do I remember, does the AI need to eat?
The AI does not
The
need to eat.
invisible. Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, what am I forgetting?
Siri needs to eat.
Yes. The only people that haven't had food is Natalia, Maya and Siri. Yeah. Ow. Hello? 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 Ow, hello?
Who are you trying to contact?
Siri.
Oh, yeah. Siri doesn't have contact like that.
Yeah, he has no idea how his phone works, so... or how his device works. Oh. Oh dear. I haven't seen him around today. Why? Of course he's in my area. He's on the ship. No, I don't want to download. Oh, I should have to go and find them, bring them here myself. I should ask around. My quest.
Your quest. Choose.
Found other people to protect them for them. Hello.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt. May I come in briefly?
More than welcome.
Yes.
I'm looking for Siri. Have you seen them?
Our AI system.
No.
Who?
Whom is it you are looking for?
Sorry, they need to eat.
Oh, the little quiet one. I think they're part of security.
Oh, I'm still learning people's names.
I mean, if you
Yes,
checked
well.
with them, they'll know more than we will.
Well, you're the first person I met. I came straight over. Thought you might know.
I saw
Also,
Gunch
Natalia
in-
needs to eat. And Maya needs to eat.
I saw Gunch and Argyle in security right now. If you want to check with them, you want to catch them.
Well then, pardon me. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You're welcome, Chef.
The scan was a success.
We'll say, those kettleheads did scorn me, though.
Left the impression, have they? You need to bang on the glass. Yes, you can come in.
Good day.
Jeff? Good day.
I'm looking for Siri. They have not had any food today. They weren't working the night shift either.
Can't really say I've seen them. Have you?
I have not.
So people keep confusing them for some kind of AI system. Just because they're quiet doesn't...
They are biological, last I checked. Let us see that. AI, are you present?
Does an AI have to be present? Hello?
Always.
As I expected. Could I get the whereabouts of Siri, please?
Security Officer Siri has not left their room.
I see. Well, there's your answer, Chef. They appear to still be in their room.
Do we know which one it is?
That is quite concerning, actually. Given the pattern.
Indeed. AI, which room is this?
Room
is
7,
secure.
section red.
Why don't we go and check up on Siri, huh?
Yes, and then I have 2 more people I must find and feed.
Very well. Argyle, along. Yes.
Who are you looking for, Chef? Don't mind me asking.
Well, Siri. They haven't been working the night shift.
Hello?
Do you know who their roommate is?
I don't actually.
Another question for the AI, I suppose.
Mary's roommate is Archer, I believe.
Much like my roommate, Akira, I've just been working the night shift, so...
I should have access to open this.
Yes.
Hello?
Theory, are you in here? Apologies for... No, do come in, Jeff. Apologies for intruding, Theory. We were simply checking up on you. The chef said you had not eaten today. I am curious to know what... Or yesterday, for that matter. Curious to know why you have spent the entire day in your room.
I was told to take the day off and focus on my self.
The captain told you, I assume?
Yes. I've been...
I see.
Trying to figure out what that means.
Well, enjoy your R&R.
By all
That
means.
means we will need to have a word with the captain about any future levities, leeways, where we don't mistake someone as being missing when they're simply resting.
Indeed.
I was not
Perhaps an
resting.
updated chart of...
I'll put this over here. Eat it.
And allow me to amend your current directive, as it were. While you are figuring yourself out, as it were, do ensure that you are eating enough. Make sure the chef... At the very least, go see the chef twice a day. Make sure you're fed.
Like I said, I will force medical to start weighing people.
Though, by all means, you are welcome. Relax and figure yourself out.
I have other orders that I have not followed yet today.
And what are those?
Other than eating, I am also to be overseen by medical once per day to check on my health. Captain also gave
I
an
see.
order today to donate blood. I've never done that before.
Well, I'm heading over to medical now.
Yes. Why don't the two of you... Actually, I need to head medical as well. Funny enough. Why don't we head there?
I still get lost on the way. I can't lead.
It's alright.
Medical is this way.
Sorry again for intruding, by the way.
Sure, it was an honest enough mistake. After all, we didn't even know the captain gave you that order.
A best case scenario, really, that it's just that. No, if they were to be checked by medical, it's not that big a deal.
You.
Good day. Natalia, behind you.
I should eat. What is it? Nutrients block.
Oh, right, blood. Let me go change out of my suit and I will come back for blood.
Understood.
Your skin will be right there. You don't need to grab more enough time. Don't need to grab.
Ron.
Roll.
I
Something you need?
I wanted to inform you that I have left a blue box that is the security box that security had requested a little bit ago for storing.
Not right now. You're not eating food.
It is a prototype, so feel free to look it over, and if you have any other concerns,
Oh, failure. What can I help you with?
We'll get through later.
I am supposed to be seeing you daily.
As soon as you finish up here, head to the kitchen and get food you require.
About food?
That is an order.
Oh, blood.
Understood.
I forget the security officer who came to me and Mercer about it.
If I'm not there, there will be subsequent.
Sorry, standard drain at moment.
In various departments.
I have been told that I am to be overseen by medical daily to check on my health.
Right, yes.
I have also been ordered to donate blood.
Okay. I can do scan on your water blood if they see. I'm still in it again.
The one thing I do
Oh,
recommend.
no, you can do it. Actually, no, you have guns.
You.
Goes to security
Yes.
every time one of the boxes are open, but I will save that for another day because it's your turn.
Yes.
Wait. Please take off your gauntlet. This will also help me check up on your penguins from earlier.
Well, yes, I was going
That's
to
what I
donate
go
blood, but
check
also
first.
a secondary concern. I heard in passing that there might. I heard in passing.
Has anyone seen a freak?
Did she take off the bandages?
Has gone to
No.
his quarters.
Okay.
Clean himself.
So she's gonna unwrap bandages
Individuals
and going to check how they feel.
within the vents, so they are making sure none cause
The
harm.
At least this hand.
The wounds seem to have healed.
Fungicide is applied to that entire room. Once it freezes out, I want to
Okay.
separate it down.
Overhand.
Understood.
Even with palace imbrumation, especially now, we don't need the chief of science to suffer a deadly fungal infection.
Understood.
That is exactly my secondary concern, as it was. I was one of the ones that left this when my armor was contaminated. I did want to get scanned to make sure that I am not carrying said infection.
Bandage. Find the hole.
Well, scan.
Then
Stealing the spec power.
yeah. But we need to follow after. I'm starting a machine.
This will feel a small bit weird for a moment.
Not my first
Have been eating.
Maya is going to
I will be.
scan Garth charge and cross-reference the past medical scans to
Been feeling unwell since. Any unwell, like being off or whatever.
I'm not sure if that part's a DM, but his last medical scan was clean, with nothing outside of scars, chronic pain injuries. That's about all. As for the current, out of character, not sure.
I see. Do you wish to call for God?
I will call God.
Hello? Hello? God over here.
We have God right here.
We have God.
They are scanning to see if Gunch is possibly carrying this fungal infection that's going around.
From what I have been made informed and aware of, I don't think you have it.
Understood. Clean.
Oh, that's good.
I will grab my own medical scan.
Will draw blood now. Please sit at free bed. Well, either myself or Valora will be to you shortly to draw blood.
Just doing general medical scan comparing it to the last one. She's doing
Notably,
any noticeable changes.
the noticeable change, most of her medical scans have shown she has been overheating. This one shows that she is experiencing, at least recovering currently, from hyperthermia. As in too cold. Which is a drastic difference. However, they are actively recovering, as if they are no longer under the effect.
Have you been in cold climate or area recently, other than space?
I've been in my room all day.
Have you been unreasonably cold recently?
Don't draw too much now. I was intending to.
In this case,
Another thing I came here to inform you.
unusually warm?
Probably going to gather people soon.
Like past 2 days?
She's gonna apply a little bit of her goo on the injection point. It feels cool to the touch.
I'm not
Okay.
That should be everything for you.
The reason I ask is scans show recovering from hypothermia. Unless it is a normal thing.
Come into medcoms to let us know when you plan to start your dueling.
Okay, we'll have to look at.
As a matter, I must see you.
We'll have to look at you tomorrow to make sure that is recovering correctly. So no bad long-term effect, because that can severely harm your body.
Arm are you comfortable with drawing blood?
But other than that, good to go. You seem to be recovering from lack of food pretty okay.
Apologies for the small discomfort.
Make sure to have food and whatnot, and water. The water is also good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back quickly.
Hello.
Hello again. I've been told to inform you that Officer Sid and the captain are going to be blowing off steam in the training ground.
I heard hydroponics talking about black mold earlier.
Shh.
Hello, your designated medical personnel is here. Don't break any bones, and I won't have to tie you down to a bed. Thank you.
That's fine. We always play nice to each other. Like I said, Captain, if it comes down to it. I have faith in your crew.
Hello, Maya. I
They
got
seem
it if you want
talented
to
at what they do.
wander
Right.
up top.
If it seems the UPA
No, we'll also
signed us off on a
watch.
death wish with a temporary.
Might
Never
be
mind.
good to have someone from medical up top, though.
Do you think they're teaching you how to die with your ship?
Our own people? No, I don't think so. Whoever else is with the EPA. Siri, bring up the barrier, please.
Come on, stupid thing. It's not where my foot is.
Go on. Speak your mind, Captain. You're so close. decision had to be made regardless. By someone. rusty.
That's the spirit, Captain.
It was your fault, Captain. You should be sorry.
Terribly.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for the quick ones, Captain.
something.
You need a break, Captain?
See, that wasn't so bad, was it? We're fine.
Get the captain first.
There's two of us. There's two ice packs.
In your tank.
Ice packs. Ice packs. I'm just gonna do a once over. You seem to be wearing regular armor.
Doing a once over. What do I see? Mostly.
You'll mostly see just superficial bruises, a couple of cuts from the claws.
Same as him. Bruises. Cut. Regular dogfighting, nothing too serious.
And I'm making sure that the cups don't pierce any skin from what you can see.
Okay.
Do what you must.
My. Once again, like last time, Lara is going to start applying some of her.
At 20, you would actually see one of the
Due to what she can see cut-wise to the cuts that she sees.
What do you need?
I need to ask the AI where Dallas is. If you're busy, that's fine. I can just try and go.
We're looking for Science Officer Dallas. He is in the upper section of the hangar bay.
Okay, thank you.
Please.
There. There you go.
Ice pack for major bruises.
Thank you. Like I said, it wasn't so bad. It's not like we're trying to kill each other. No, never. Never.
First fight says otherwise.
Is there anything else either one of you need?
No, I'll be fine.
Not from me. You got a good shot there. Madam Chest. How are you feeling, Captain? Better?
A little bit irritated still with the situation, but not as angry
Yes,
as I was.
it won't change in a day. But that's fine. Like I said, I meant what I said. Your crew, they're here for a reason. They should be able to... if it's not too fucked, we should be able to figure something out. It's not like I want to become a pirate. And it's not my line of work.
Fair enough.
You two enjoy blowing off steam, then?
Always.
It helped.
You better be lucky I'm on this ship. Who knows what it'd be like without me?
There is the phone. I have an idea.
What?
Hey, had a mission for all this.
That we did.
Yes. Are you both injured?
Superficial bruises, few cuts, nothing too serious.
It'll buff over. This is normal for us.
And the doctors cleared you both, yes?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So are you going to actually be doing the hand-to-hand training with anyone today, Gunch?
I was thinking about it. Seems you two have had your fill. Might not be a bad idea to combine it with the firearms training tomorrow, though.
That would be good. Get everything done in one.
One inside tomorrow.
Oh. Well, and perhaps the day after.
I'll leave the scheduling of that up to you.
I'll talk it out with Roll, see what he's thinking on. He was the one that wanted to spearhead the firearms training, after all.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
You look like you wish to say something.
Oh no, just observing.
Observing what?
Culture. Don't worry. Had a conversation.
I hope we're not becoming a subject for your thesis statement.
Oh, never. Had a conversation with Chief Engineer. Apparently he has run into the Kettleheads before.
Really?
It's been out this way. Might have some valuable information. Speaking of...
Yes?
I was just informing the captain that you have made your way out to the Kelton before.
Once or twice. Not really been in it, but passing through it.
Well, that information could be incredibly valuable.
Alright.
Especially if you're trying to avoid threats.
I can try and get notes of the things that I know. Jog my memory first.
I'd appreciate that.
It's crowded up here.
There's the same amount of people there is here than there was up there.
And it was crowded there too. Your point?
If I'm not needed, I was on my way to have a run.
Please.
Thank you.
Oh, speaking of that, he must have walked off.
I just saw him heading out. Yes? Ah, you'll have to find him downstairs somewhere.
Hey. When did you want to crack open that bottle with me, Argyle?
Whenever you're ready.
Sid cared to join us.
Sure. With that being said,
words at some point, please. I've had a discussion with Gunch that I think you would like to be informed of.
I'll meet you.
What did this entail?
Get out of the way of the elevator. Gunch has expressed your concern over my toolkit. I've had a discussion with him about it. And for the time being, there is an immediate concern, which is the fact that there is no storage locker capable of storing the device. It's simply too large for the lockers that exist.
We can find something for it, I'm certain, but any other concerns?
The other factor here is that I've already surrendered any of the more volatile payloads. And while I'm aware there's a concern of what it's capable of, it requires no less than 3 redundant safeties that only I am aware of to even reach the point of operation.
See, my primary concern with it is, one, the fact that it is according to what Gunch said, if it is true, a hull-breaking device.
Only
Is this correct?
with access to the payloads in question.
Then what is it capable of without them? And can it be demonstrated
Without?
safely?
It could, most certainly. It's a variable power output device. Only at the highest settings is it capable of any kind of destructive feats of that magnitude. On lower settings, it is simply used to hurl things a distance according to the distances required of space travel. Frequently, this is a magnetic tether or other such similar device. I've also used it to ensnare asteroids for mining operations. But without all of the safeties in question being disabled and a very intentional activation of the high power settings, incapable of accidental harm,
I'll think it over. But as I said, you said the variables were controlled by you. Correct?
They are. But. Well, this will not put your mind at ease. But I hardly need the device to break the hull of this ship. So it makes no difference whether or not this device is with me.
Well, I'll consider it. However, if that is the case, then it should be no problem to have it surrendered. For the time being, until the tool is required for its use. My other standpoint on it is as follows. It is UPA procedure that non-security crew personnel surrender all primary weapons. If it cannot be used in a safe and controlled manner, then we cannot have it on board. Well, not on board,
That's my point,
not
exactly.
in possession.
It can be used in a completely safe and controlled manner, and has been done so quite frequently.
I will review it further. For now. But is this... It is not completely fair that one have a weapon while the others don't. That's also the concern that I have.
If the crew member decides to start asking
Captain,
to have their firearms.
The safeties exist for a reason. I will not make the same mistake twice in my career.
Safeties fail, and others can be tampered with.
But you don't need
What
it.
science is doing is... no, I can breathe oxygen. The stuff you guys breathe. But science is doing an experiment. See what happens without my tanks. Oh.
I see. Well, I hope it works out. Not having to breathe in any unnecessary chemicals. Sure, it's liberating.
Just air from my planet.
Understood. Another captain. Walked right by. He was supposed to speak with me. I'll chase him down.
There he goes.
There he goes again.
You know, he's in our connection. You could just follow him.
I could, but this is much more fun.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll be in the bar. Huh? What?
Hello, Mercer.
Oh. Oh yeah, he's just getting like I think like blood tests and right now.
So I'm following you for no reason. I'll go do my own thing. Good luck with your stuff.
Greetings, Siri. Any news to bring?
None that you should be aware of.
I see. Fair enough. Just informed me that they may have dropped a firearm in the vent someplace. I was looking for the captain, because he had mentioned wanting to share that bottle.
Ah, Think they're still upstairs?
I heard them come
Downstairs.
up, and they sort of huffed by me.
Well, I've been overseeing them in the vent, so I haven't really seen them recently. Your guess is as good as mine.
I didn't have this back first. Hello. Captain. Let me get out of your way.
What I meant to say was,
I see.
although it can perhaps be used as a form of
Mm.
AI, how many people are in my room?
A great question. There are currently 3 organic entities within your room.
I don't like the sound of that. Alright.
My hip. Why is the hip dead? The hip should be dead. None of you should be dead. Batteries.
Perhaps if we could get the go-ahead for a mission, I'll ask that you come along.
Just so I know, what room was that?
It's the one in the corner. It's one of the green ones. The one to the left. I think it's either 04 or 02.
I think. You have a hip. Whether or not the hip will last long enough for meditation is another question.
It's the Planet Fitness Strong Choice sale.
What the fuck?
Join for $1 down, $15 a month.
That's not it.
He looks more when I shake down.